This is a packing seal replacement repair video for the General Pump EV series. The recommended tools for this repair are a torque wrench, a 10mm hex, a 14mm socket, a slide hammer, a round head tool, a 3/8 inch ratchet, thread lubricant, a rubber mallet, a hook tool, 2 pry bars, 2 support pins, and silicone lubricant. Use an impact drill with a 10mm hex attached to remove the retaining bolts from the manifold. Install 2 support pins into the top outermost positions. Use a rubber mallet to separate the manifold from the crankcase. Insert 2 pry bars to further separate the manifold from the crankcase. Remove the manifold. Remove the 2 support pins. Use a 3/8 inch ratchet with a 14mm socket to loosen the plunger bolt. Remove the plunger bolt. When repairing, always replace the plunger bolt O-ring. Use a scrub pad to clean the plunger. Inspect the plunger surface for pitting, scoring, or other damage, and replace as warranted. Use a pick and a hook tool to remove the washer. Install the piston guide oil seal extraction tool into the crankcase. Hammer until fully seated onto the crankcase. Hammer upward to remove the piston guide oil seal. Install the piston guide oil seal tool cone onto the piston guide. Install a new seal, concave side down, over the cone and over the end of the piston guide. Remove the cone. Install the piston guide oil seal insertion tool into the crankcase. Use a rubber mallet until the tool is fully seated onto the crankcase. Install the washer and the plunger with a larger hole facing down and the retaining bolt. Use a torque wrench to tighten to the proper specification. Install the 2 support pins into the top outermost positions. Apply lubricant into the low pressure seal. Slide the manifold onto the crankcase. Apply thread lubricant to the retaining bolts. Install the retaining bolts and using a 3/8 inch ratchet with a 10mm hex, tighten the bolts to the proper order. Remove the 2 support pins and install the final 2 bolts. Following the same order, use the torque wrench to tighten the bolts to the proper specifications.